on. Right, accused.
Okay, evidently no one thinks that these did.
No! No! Get away from my table!
To your finger.
Okay. The killer is, but before that, let's run through who it's not. Our dear college flunky, the man who couldn't pass a simple exam.
What are you saying?
You see, you may say that he could have gotten over it, that he had years to work through this issue. But he didn't know who it was until last night exactly destroyed his hopes and dreams. He ran out of the dinner, as he demonstrated earlier, with rage, passion in his eyes. And this very man, the man who crushed him, was sleeping in the room next door. Maybe the rage just built up and built up till he couldn't take anymore. He slowly walked in there, grabbed a pillow, and snuffed the life out of him. He may have done it, but he didn't. The hotel owner attests to his state of mind and location until 10:15. He has an alibi. He is not our killer. The assistant manager called a scumbag from time to time, very driven, thinks the place is his already. All he needs to seal the deal is the daughter's hand in marriage. And according to his friend the thief, he was already plotting to have Naruto taken care of. He didn't know he's Yakuza. He just knew he's a man that needed to be removed. A man blocking his path in life. He may have done the deed, but he was talking with the thief at the time, and later was taking a bath at the hotel owner. He is not our killer. The thief. An extreme opportunist. A man down on his luck. Normally, he wouldn't go after a target like Naruto. But an interesting opportunity had shown for him. He had seen the events at dinner, and knew that College Funky was extremely angry with Naruto. And later, he had been propositioned by the assistant manager to actually do the crime. Maybe their conversation ended a little earlier. Maybe he's the one who killed him. It's just a robbery gone wrong. Luckily for him, the hotel owner saw him as they left. He is not our killer. And talking about our hotel owner, a very passionate man, willing to sacrifice life and limb to protect his only daughter, the last remnant of Fujiko that he has. A man who doesn't see the law as concrete, more of a flexible thing that can be bent and shaped to his needs. Maybe he went back to his old habits, just this once, for a noble cause to save his daughter. I think he has it in him. But he was busy consoling the college flunky, and then taking a bath with the assistant manager.
Pervert.
take photos?
Which leaves only one suspect. The cousin. You see, something was bothering me the whole time. Multiple people up here were giving multiple times for the same events. When I overheard that apparently the clock in the lobby had been moved 1 hour ahead. This same clock was the time reference for 3 of the suspects. Now, adjusted to the correct time, 2 of them had alibis, while 1 of them was left high and dry. But more on that in a moment. I surmise that he didn't plan to kill Naru when he first arrived, but something last night changed. As overheard by the assistant manager, the 2 of them received a phone call. Their dear uncle had been placed in a permanent coma with no clear answer as to who should rule the family next. He made a last-ditch effort to make amends with his cousin. The college flunky overheard it. It didn't go so well. It ended with them yelling death threats at each other. Probably got him thinking. We're up here alone, no other family around. It's a good place to do it. If he was to disappear now, no one would ask questions. Taking the money was a stroke of genius. For you see, if you assume the money is the motive, you'll automatically move on to our little thief here. If you assume it's a distraction, then the crime was an act of rage, of passion. The money was an afterthought. It leads you to our college dropout. Over here. He is the one who killed.
Fine, it's true. You know the how, not the why. I am Yakuza. I respect family. But I am also Alto. And I'm fabulous. And that makes everyone jealous. And for some reason, as beautiful as I am, I'm not popular. Naruto had his whole gang of Guido jumpsuited friends. And I knew that if I took control and I openly opposed him, there would be bloody warfare. So I snuffed him out. When he was sleeping, I didn't want to touch his disgusting face and his spiky hair. So I used a pillow. It was quick and it was easy, and now I rule the Yakuza.
Not so fast. You see, everything here is not as it appears to be. I never claimed to be a law enforcement officer. And if y'all were paying attention, I stepped out for a little while. I was making a phone call to a dear uncle who was not so in a coma.
What?
You see, he sent the 2 of them up here to work out their differences. The coma last night was a ruse, a test. And you have failed quite hard. He's not so mad at you for killing your cousin. Not directly. There's a few other things. First, you acted alone. You consulted no one. You showed no leadership potential. If we wanted you to be a common thug on the street, that's where you'd be. Not a leader. Second, he was family. But the manner in which you killed him, disgraceful. Choking on his own breath, that is not an honorable way to die. And third, and worst of all, you were sloppy. You got caught. In our line of work, that is unacceptable. Guys, take him out of here.
Oh, snap.
Do not touch my hair.
And when we're done with you, you're going to wish you were dead.
Fabulous. Oh my God, he's so fabulous.
Epic. Fantastic.
Might you do my interior decorating?
All right. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Yep.